Good morning, students. Today we will study the role of Parliament. So, as I've told you that there are three main functions of the Parliament. Okay, so we will be covering two out of three. So, first, the role of the Parliament. You know that our Parliament is a powerful body. It is a law-making body of the country. The Parliament in our system has immense powers. Immense means great powers. It has large extent amount of powers and representative of the people. So who are the members of the Parliament? They are representative of the people because we have chosen them. Okay, and you know that Parliament has Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. How the members of the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha are elected, we are going to study that. So first we will talk about the Lok Sabha. The Lok Sabha is usually elected once every 5 years. So 5 years of tenure is there, and after 5 years again the elections takes place for the Lok Sabha. And country is divided into numerous constituencies. Now, what do you mean by constituencies? So first of all, you should know that Lok Sabha has 545 seats. Means 545 members can be added in the Lok Sabha. Okay, and you should know that what is a constituency also. So what is a constituency? Constituency means, if you talk about India, look at this diagram, look at the map. So we have discussed this map earlier also. So in this map you can see that the area of India is divided into 543, and these 543 are constituencies, means different areas from where group of voters are electing their representative. Okay, so constituencies are the areas or the group of areas where the voters are electing their representative and that they are sending to the Parliament. So if you look at this map, 543 constituencies are there in total in India. Out of this, general are 412, scheduled caste are 84, and scheduled tribes are 47. Okay, so and they are divided into different parts. So constituency is a group areas or a group of voters in a specified area who elect a representative to a legislative body. Okay, so first of all, that you should know, country is divided into numerous constituencies. As I told you that the whole pan India is divided into 543 constituencies. -2, that I will tell you why. Each of these constituencies elects one person to the Parliament. So they are having, for example, one constituency is there, one area is there, and their elections are taking place, and then one person is winning from that constituencies. So that one person the people are electing for the Parliament, and each person belong to different political parties. So you know we have different political parties. So the each person which is winning the election from the constituencies, they are from different political parties, and these elected representatives to the Parliament are known as Member of Parliament or MP. Okay, so again I'm repeating that country is divided into 543 constituencies, and from each of these constituencies one person is elected, and they are from different political parties, and that person which is elected, he is a representative to the Parliament on the behalf of the people, and he is known as the Member of Parliament or MP. I've already told you that 543 constituencies are there in India. And then the first function of the Parliament is to select the national government. National government means central government, the government at the central level. Okay, like we have in Delhi the government which is controlling whole of India, the main government, central government, that is also called as national government. So what happened after Lok Sabha elections? Question arises that who will form the government. Okay, so list is prepared showing how many MPs belong to each political party. First of all, you know that Lok Sabha elections have taken place and one member of parliament is chosen. Now the question arises that who will form the government. So the persons who have won from the different constituencies, then one list is prepared showing that how many MPs belong to each political party. From BJP, how many have won, from Congress, one, from all over India, one list is prepared that I'll show you now after this. So one list is prepared deciding that how many MPs belong to each political party, and party having the majority of MPs form the government. Now total of 543 plus 2 Anglo-Indians are nominated. Okay, majority is 272 or more, means out of 543 there should be a majority of 272 or more, then only that constituency will form the government, that party will form the government. And what if no party has 272 or more MPs as in 2009 election? Then coalition government will form. Okay, I'll tell you, don't get confused. I'll explain you one. See, so after the Lok Sabha elections have taken place, okay, for example, Lok Sabha elections have taken place from your constituencies, from all over India elections has taken place, the general elections for the central level. Now after the elections, these kind of lists are prepared. Okay, so this was the result of the 15th Lok Sabha elections, May 2009. So this kind of list is prepared, and you can see that grand total is 543 here, and these many number of seats are won by the different political parties. So here you can see who has won the highest, who is the majority party here. Majority party is means whose members are the highest, who has won from the highest with highest number of votes. So you can see here Indian National Congress, 206 number of MPs. Okay, so means more number of people have won from the Indian National Congress, from the constituencies. So more MPs are formed from the Indian National Congress with 206. But the problem is this, that now we want the majority says that we should have the majority of 272 seats, 272 MPs or more, then only that government will form the, that party will form the government. Now here you can say that Congress has won 206 seats and it is less than 272. So what it will do, it will take the MPs from other parties. Okay, for example, they take from Biju Janata Dal 14, All India Trinamool Congress 19, and Dravid Munnetra Kazhagam from 18. So they will take the MPs from other political parties to reach the number of 272. Okay, so that government, you will say, that government which will be formed, that government will be called coalition government, which is the combination of different political parties, because the majority party has not reached to the number of 272 or more, and the second party who has won the highest seats becomes the opposition party. So in this you can see after 206, so the second highest is 116, that is won by Bharatiya Janata Party. So BJP becomes the opposition party, and Indian National Congress with some other political parties, they will form the coalition government. Same way like this also you can see in this one also, in Bharatiya Janata Party has won 282. Okay, so the political party who has won with the highest number of seats will form the government, and other second highest will become the opposition party, and if the number is less than 272, then that political party will collaborate with other political parties to reach the number of 272, and that government which will be formed, that will be called coalition government. Okay, now see, you can see at the second list results of the 16th Lok Sabha elections May 2014. In this straightway clearly you can see that Bharatiya Janata Party has won with 282 seats. So 282 seats means it is more than 272, so it is clearly they are the winners and they will form the government. So these kind of lists are made after the Lok Sabha elections. Okay, now you see, now it will be more clear to you. After Lok Sabha elections, question arises that who will form the government. So list is prepared showing how many MPs belong to each political party, and party having the majority of MPs form the government. So total of 543 plus 2 Anglo-Indian are nominated by the president, 2 and majority is 272 or more should be there, then only that party will form the government. And what if no party has 272 or more MPs? And then coalition government will be formed by combining with other political parties, and second largest party forms the opposition party. Now again, so after now, okay, fine, that will form the government. So one of the most important function of the Lok Sabha is to select the executive. Now who is an executive? Executive branch is a branch which enforces the laws that the legislature makes. So it comprises of the president, vice president, prime minister and the council of ministers. So they all come under executives. They are all executives, and this is, you can say, the most powerful organ of the government is the executive branch. So parliament, they selects the national government ruling party. So I have told you how the majority party who wins and they form the government, that is the ruling party, we can say. Now leader of the ruling party is the prime minister. Okay, so now they choose among them the party which has won, and they chose among themselves that who will be the leader of the ruling party, and that will form the prime minister. Then prime minister selects other executives. You know that prime minister, he chooses his council of ministers, so he selects other executives like Minister for Health, Education, Finance, etc. from the Parliament. So now we have seen the working of Lok Sabha. What Lok Sabha is doing? Lok Sabha is forming the government. Okay, they are making the list and they are seeing that which majority party is winning, and then they come to the conclusion that who will form the government, and from that ruling party prime minister is elected. So now we have seen the working of Lok Sabha, but what does the Rajya Sabha do then? Now let us look at this picture. So parliament in the two houses. Okay, so parliament is there, and here you can see number 2 is Rajya Sabha. Rajya Sabha is also known as Council of States. Okay, so first picture is of parliament. Parliament of India is also known as Sansad. It is the supreme law-making institution. It has two houses, the Rajya Sabha and the Lok Sabha. So number 2 picture is of Rajya Sabha. Rajya Sabha is also known as Council of States with a total strength of 245 members and is chaired by the Vice President of India. And the third picture is of Lok Sabha. Lok Sabha is also known as the House of the People with a total membership of 545, and it is presided over by the Speaker. So Speaker is the President here. Now let us look at the function of Rajya Sabha. So Rajya Sabha in Parliament, what is the function? You can figure out from the word only Rajya. Rajya means state. Sabha means council. So as we know that it is also known as Council of States, means it has to work for the states. Okay, it has to represent the states of India. Yes, right. So Rajya Sabha means it functions primarily as the representatives of the states of India in Parliament. So what are they representing? They are representing the states of India. And how are the members of the Rajya Sabha elected? Elected indirectly by the elected member of the Legislative Assembly of various states. Elected indirectly means the people are not involved in electing the members of the Rajya Sabha. Like in previously you saw. So what is the function of Rajya Sabha? So from the word only you can figure out that what is the meaning of Rajya. Rajya means state. Okay, Sabha means council. So it is also known as Council of States. So but what is the function of Rajya Sabha? It functions primarily as the representatives of the states of India in Parliament. Okay, so from the word Rajya, you can figure out that it has to be related with the states of India. So it primarily functions as the representatives of the states of India in Parliament. They are representing the states of India. Okay, and the members of the Rajya Sabha, how are they elected? So we now know the members of Lok Sabha, they are elected by us. We are involved in the election process. But here the members of the Rajya Sabha are elected indirectly. Indirectly means indirectly we came to know that we are not involved. Okay, the common people are not involved. Elected indirectly means there's no involvement of the common people by the elected member of the legislative assembly of various states. Now who are these elected member? You know MLAs. Okay, so MLAs are elected by us. Okay, you know that this happens at the state government level, state elections. So at the central elections and the state elections. So at the state elections, when we choose the MLA, so these MLAs from the different states or from the different areas, these MLAs from the different areas of the district, they choose one member to be sent to the Parliament. Okay, I hope it's clear that it is elected indirectly by the elected member of the legislative assembly. MLAs, they sit and then they decide that who will go to the Parliament to become the member of Rajya Sabha. So how many number of members of Rajya Sabha are there? 233 plus 12 members are nominated by the President. So these 12 members, they are the people who have gained excellence in their fields. Okay, like literature or sports or anything, they have achieved excellence in their fields, so they are experts, you can say. So these 12 members are nominated by the President, and a bill is required to be passed in Rajya Sabha to become a law. So that is called reviewing and altering. So whenever any law has to be made, first a bill is made. Bill is means it is like a raw statement. Okay, one bill is made before it becomes law. So one bill is made, first it is discussed in the Lok Sabha and a bill is made and that bill is required to be passed in Rajya Sabha, then only it become a law. First it is passed in the Lok Sabha, then it goes to the Rajya Sabha for the passing, and if the Rajya Sabha pass that bill, then only it become a law. But if Rajya Sabha denies it, if they disallow it, and then it stops, it doesn't become a law. So you can say it is the function of reviewing and altering. And not only passing the bill, Rajya Sabha can also initiate legislation. Means they can also initiate the law making process. They can also take out any bill. Okay, any regarding any new policy, they can also take out the bill which has to be passed to the Lok Sabha, okay, for the approval. So these two houses are important, and the approval of both the houses is important for any law to be made in the country. Now, the second function of the government is to control the parliament, not the government. Second function of the parliament is to control, guide and inform the government. So how can the parliament perform the above mentioned task? To control, to guide, to inform. So they used to have question hours in the parliament. Okay, they have question hours in the parliament where they can raise the questions to the government on any policy or on any law which is made recently. So this The main motive of this question is to keep the government on toes, is to keep the government on alert, you can say, and they have the right to ask the government about any policy and law, and government should clarify them. Okay, so important way through which the parliament controls the executive. So executives are the prime ministers, president. Okay, so parliament controls the executive branch through this question hour. MPs can ask questions on the working of the government. Okay, so see, they are controlling. So controlling means they can ask questions on the working of the government. This is how they are controlling, and they can highlight the drawbacks in various policies and programs. So if there is if any law is passed and the opposition party go through it, and if they find any fault in that, so they have the right to raise questions, they have the right to raise the drawbacks of that policy. This is kind of guidance for the government. This is how they provide guidance that there are some flaws which need to be amended. The opposition party plays a critical role in the healthy functioning of a democracy. So opposition party is very important, because see, to keep a check on the government is very important. So they, who is keeping that check? Mostly the opposition party. They are more eager to know that what all laws and policies are made by the majority ruling party, and they are raising questionings on that. For that, the government is kept on toes. So with this, government gets valuable feedbacks. They get feedbacks and they are kept on toes. Next, in the matter regarding finances also, Parliament's approval is crucial for the government. So if any matter is there regarding finances, for example, if any disaster occurs at anywhere, and if any relief fund has to be given, so that all finances are also, for that also Parliament's approval is important for the government. And MPs are the representative of the people. You know that members of Parliament, they are elected by us, they are sent to the Parliament by us, and they are representative of the people, and they also plays a central role in controlling, guiding and informing the Parliament. Okay, so the last function is the law making. Another function of the Parliament is making law for the country, but law making is a different chapter in your book. It is the next chapter, so that we will cover in that chapter. Okay, so this is the end of the chapter. What we have learned, again let's recapitulate. So we have done the role of the government. Three main functions are there: to control, to select the national government, to control, guide and inform the government, and law making process. So we have covered the function of the Rajya Sabha also. Okay, so I hope you have understand. If you have not understand, you can call me anytime and you can go through the video once again. So this is the end of the chapter. Now you all can dance. Goodbye.